Building Cyrene is fairly straightforward. You always want to reach 180 speed to get her 20% damage bonus buff from her bonus ability, so speed is the main substat you're looking for. Her damage scales off of HP and crit stats, so you can also look for those, but her damage contribution isn't the biggest deal in the world outside of Remembrance teams, so focus primarily on speed. A crit damage chest will give her more damage over an HP chest, but technically both are fine. She gets 50% crit rate for free, so a crit rate chest isn't as necessary on her. Always run speed boots. For her orb, HP and ice damage bonus are both fine. HP orb is preferred in caster's teams for more HP draining. Then, you always run an HP rope since Cyrene doesn't use normal energy and doesn't need an energy recharge rope. For her relic sets, the World Remaking Deliverer set is the best for buffing the entire team once she summons her Mema Sprite. I would generally always try to run this set if you can reach her 180 speed breakpoint with it. If you need to use 2-piece speed, then that's fine too. The Eagle set is technically also usable on her, particularly when Cyrene is E1 or E2. Now, technically Cyrene needs 200 speed in order to take 3 actions in the first cycle, which is generally the best and easiest way for her to get her ultimate quickly. However, reaching 200 speed is a very tall order. Therefore, I personally prefer to use Von Rack on her instead, allowing her to stay at 180 speed, which is much more manageable for most people, while still acting 3 times in the first cycle, thanks to Von Rack's action advance. Her other Planar ornament options are Lushaka and, of course, the set that was released with her, Amphorius. Lushaka gives more team buffing for attack scaling characters, of course, and is only usable if your team can manage to get Cyrene's ultimate in a timely fashion without Von Rack, or if you can reach 200 speed. The Amphorius Planar ornament is mainly for Cyrene's personal damage, since the speed buff only activates after Cyrene's ultimate, so it doesn't actually help her speed requirements to build up her ultimate, and mainly only exists to help Cyrene get more ice res pen from her bonus ability. That's why I say it's more of a personal damage Planar ornament. I would personally only consider it in Remembrance teams, since they can charge Cyrene's ultimate faster and buff Cyrene's own damage more than other teams. All in all, building Cyrene is fairly straightforward. Just focus on reaching her speed requirements, and any offensive stats such as crit or HP are just a bonus if you want to min-max her stats and squeeze more personal damage out of her kit.